We are back, my ladies and gentlemen. I am your fabulous host with the most host KRM now. And we're probably about to hear Orville,
This
or
is one
whatever
of
his
my
name is, speak
favorite
again.
places on the Blue Trail. These two lakes are kept from one
Ooh.
another by a little stretch of land. They only meet when it rains. It's a romantic tragedy of
Oh.
nature. I've read a few times that Finland is at the top of lists that rank happiness. And I think I'm at the top of the list of Finns when I'm in places like this. You know, it's not
What?
only the beauty, it's the way nature shapes this landscape without any real end goal in mind. It's incidental beauty. Or to think about it in another way, is it perceived as beautiful by anything other than humans? What factors have made us appreciate this? Does a monkey climb a tree only to pick the fruit? Or does he also take a second to appreciate the view? The way nature fits it all together is funny to me. Have you heard the quote from Edison? I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Describing his method for creating something is perhaps close to how evolution works. Nature needed countless mutations to create a thing that contemplates how many times it needs to create another thing. I wonder if you could call Edison's various attempts as him using his imagination and creativity. Could you then call nature's evolution and mutation as a manifestation of its creativity? But is evolution's creativity like a child painting or like an inventor finding ways that don't work? I think I need a long walk to think about this some more.
I shot you. But yeah, he said Finland was ranked among the happiest of people. If I'm not mistaken, Finland is also one of the top 10 in suicides. Yeah, this thing ain't dying. It was the right gun type. Oh, I thought that was the deer right there. Hmm? These deer have got to be just at the peak of this little hill. Look at that tree's at 50. Huh? Hmm. Guess I missed. Shame, but oh well. It's not like you can get a perfect shot every time, especially when they're running. Oh, it's night. Huh. Yeah, I don't see any need zones. Seems a little light out for the sun to not work. Right? That's not just me, is it? Oh.
I've seen a lot of brown bears to the north of here.
I've
There are
already
rumors
seen some.
of a great big unique looking bear in the region.
Oh?
I have never seen it myself, and I'm not sure if it's true or not. Maybe you could go and check it out. You know, in old Finnish mythology, the bear is a very sacred animal. We say karhu in Finland. When a bear was harvested, a great feast was held in its honor. And part of the celebrations was about convincing the bear spirit it had died by accident and not been killed. This was done so that the bear spirit would not try to seek revenge. Afterward, the community would help the bear spirit return to the forest so they would continue to be game in the future. For other communities, the bear was a son of a god and was symbolically married to a maiden to make a bear god happy. Waking up on a Wednesday and hearing the good news, you're being married to a grizzly today. Have you written your vows? We might not have a lot in common with ancient people, but hunting and celebrating the harvest is something we've been doing for many millennia. That emotion and activity ties us directly to the hunters that came before us. You know, it takes a while to sink in. You are doing and feeling the same exact thing hunters 5,000 years ago might have felt.
I think it's really funny that he just said that ancient Finnish people used to just gaslight bear ghosts. Like, as it was just a casual thing to say. Like, oh yes, my ancestor. We used to gaslight a dead bear.
The last ice age created a lot of amusing landmarks on the Finnish landscape.
Oh?
I've marked their location on your hunter mate, so you can check them out. Apart from natural landmarks, there are a few man-made ones here as well that I think would be worth visiting. I recommend you to check them out if you happen to be close to one of them.
I mean, we are here after all. But I'm assuming we've already figured out what the legendary great animal for this area is going to be. Probably a gold rare colored black bear. That's my bet. Or not black, brown bear. Oh. What are you? What are you? What is that? Oh. Slightly disappointed. Oh. Hello there, Mr. Moose. I wish I had a better angle on you, though. It really doesn't help. Hello there. Well, there's the hazel grouse. Oh, I'm getting a text message. It's an image. Biscuits and gravy pizza with Bisquick crust. You know, whenever I send recipes to my family, I actually send cursed rare skin moose. That's a piebald. You got lucky. What was that? A rock parmesan. Irish, yes, I know. There's a big moose right here. It's probably gonna be better to hit it from this side by the time I get up there. Hey, look at that. Seems like you caught wind of me. Gotta be careful not to spook this moose, though. Okay, good shot. Right? Okay, let's place a waymark here. Let's just keep moving. If it died, it died. Right? If it died, that means we can come back. The one bad shot I have in, what, 3 videos? And it's on a rare. Huh? Ooh, that's a lot of landmarks by the looks of it. Okay, by like the 30-minute mark, if that thing doesn't turn into a big purple spot, we ain't ever finding it. I mean, dead. Chances are we can find it here again. It ain't that far away from the actual spot right here. Probably hit it on a drinking zone, too. You know what? Where am I going? Oh. That ain't the blue trail anymore. Okay. Okay. Cool. When is a moose drink zone in this map? Let's take a quick peek. This is Revoluti Coast. Moose. Drink from 12 to 16. And just so happens, one of the big hot spots for moose drinking is right where we want to go. It's clear to me he ain't dying naturally, so we gotta change the course, so to speak. Let's rest. First time we've actually rested in a while in this game. Wow. So he's either going to be here or here, but considering he's right there, his eating zone, I'm betting his drinking zone is right along here. Which means the second this wall of hedges and stuff breaks, we cut to the left and we get to the pond. Just, there that goes. So we're just gonna walk along this. If he isn't anywhere here, then we know he's gotta be along these ones. But And we're only 15 minutes in, so I say we got plenty of time to hunt this thing down. Here's a fun little fact that you might not know about me. Whenever I really want to do something, I will get it done. Like how I really wanted to get a diamond red deer. We did that. We actually got 2. Though, if I remember right, I messed up the harvest on one of them, so we only have 1 trophy diamond. But we have the video of me killing 2. But anyway, here's the plan. We're going to walk along this entire coast here. We find nothing. And the moose is not here at this lake. Which means he will be at the other lakes. It means we will have plenty chances to shoot this thing. So that halfway over there is probably the furthest extent that we have to check. Which we're already coming up on to roughly where we saw him last. What is up with the western caterpillars, or whatever they're called? Like, the first one I ever saw charged me. Now they're all running like little cowards. Well, given this, they can go for a little while. Okay, we're coming up on what I'm calling the far edge of their area. So that means they're at either this lake or one of these ones. Alright, boys. Let's move. Limited time to find him in this video. We will find him. Okay, so we're coming up onto where we actually shot him at. I shot him just up here. There's our hazel grouse. Nope, those are western caterpillars or whatever they're called. Oh. A tundra bean goose? Huh. Cool. Yeah, I hear your little warning calls and I don't really care, buddy. Because right now the plan is to hunt down these sneaky little mooses. I know, this was originally going to be the story. I mean, I was gonna, like, focus on the story for this, but piebald moose. Like, really. And we do have a female moose trot in this direction. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say the moose are almost definitely at this one. Though at the angle we're coming in at, I might have to change the pinpoint so I don't accidentally spook them. But, then again, following a male moose, aren't we? These are just the tracks of one female that I can see. I mean, maybe we're gonna get lucky and it's the whole herd and they're just moving pretty separate. Either that or he was... I mean, he was pretty closer. He was a lot closer to the female than he was the male. And we have bear. I will not mess up again. I can promise you all that. I mean, then again, he's gonna be fairly low health by now. Is this a drop? Well, this is definitely a drop. But it seems to be a drop I can survive. Right, Irish? Looks like there's two separate drops to actually get to the lake. Two separate drops, I don't know where the moose would be. We're really hunting untrained territory, because I don't know what this area is like over here. And plus it could be one of these two. I don't know. Not seeing anything yet. Then again, we're at by the edge of the water. Normally the best chance you get to look around is at water's edge. Which, if y'all are new and you come to this game, remember, just go to the lakes and rivers. You're bound to find something eventually. Okay. We are cleared. Let's move, Irish. Don't have much time to get to the next lake. We don't have much time, but we do have time to get there. And finish off this fiendish moose devil. Come, lad. Today, we hunt like Ahab and his white whale. Also, if you don't know what I'm referring to, it's the classic book Moby Dick. If that made you laugh, then you obviously don't know the sad story. It's not really even that sad of a story. It's about a whalerman, right? Ahab, who's obsessed with this giant white whale that's named Moby Dick, right? So, what? A fleeing male moose. Good. If I was a better man, I'd say he'd flee along the riverside. And yeah, Ahab's ambition takes over his mind, and he ends up going down with the whale whenever he actually manages to catch it with a roped harpoon. But the roped harpoon becomes entangled in his leg. So Ahab suffers a painful death of drowning by whale. Which is kind of sad, because it's like, the whale's not doing anything. Why did you decide to devote your entire well-being to hunting a single whale? Like, Ahab's just an idiot at that point. He sounds like a link. Moose tracks. I mean, hope that didn't make me sound too silly. I know this isn't the moose we've devoted ourselves to, but it is still a nice moose. Okay, so he is at 250, which means we're going to have to aim up slightly. I mean down slightly, because the bullet's going to go up. There we go. That'll be 2 moose. Good work, Irish. I mean, it's not the piebald, but what I'm gonna bet are 2 gold moose will do. No, it'll give us more money to devote more resources to hunting the piebald. That's for certain. Yes, Irish. You're looking very handsome today. I really don't understand the content bond. I don't understand the bond. Right? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand the idea of wanting to love your dog. But it must have been further up ahead. Right? Oh yeah, I shot them over here? Oh. Oops. Well, a dead moose is still a dead moose. Here's one. And straight back. Assuming he didn't make it too far. So I think this one is a level 3 moose. If this is the level 4, then we've missed the tracking. And that means it was probably the moose right here. Or it could have been at this little pond, I guess. Hello, Big Bear. Big Beartha. You wanna go? You wanna fight? I'll give you some. I'll give you a classic 1-2 uppercut. I'll punch a bear right in its little snout. So you are, yeah, you're the rank 3 silver. Not bad shot. Okay. Huh? Water. Okay, okay. So, chances are, next moose Excuse me. It's going to be roughly in this angle. Right there. Thought so. I've overcorrected a bit on that part, but besides that, not bad. Nice gold moose. A little low, but not bad. I will say I overdid a little with the aiming down, but hey, we still got the kill. Single female moose. No piebald though. Okay, well then that means our target is likely there. We're at 30 minutes. I can't tell, is that moose in the shadows or is it melanistic? No, it's just a normal moose in some shadows. And also, yes, I know they added new scopes and I think binoculars in the new lens pack. But that's the thing I really love about this game. They make everything cheap. Which is so funny. Like, all the DLCs are like within $5. And I'm pretty sure I got this game on discount whenever it was like 10 or 20 bucks. So it's just such a funny thing, because it's like, I don't want to spend that much money on it, but if I had gotten all the DLCs that I had right now whenever I got the game, instead of like at random points, who knows how long, I would have gotten everything for like 40, 50 bucks. Which is not a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. That's a bit of money that I don't want to spend. Because I don't like spending my money. But it's like, it's a pretty good investment. I mean, especially with how long I played this game. Let me just check. Yeah, I've played this game for 180 hours. Over 180, right? Which means I've played this game for over 180 hours. If I had 180 hours of recording, that would be insane. Like, I could pretty much just say, hey, if I had 180 hours of recording from whenever I started playing this game, which was before I was even in high school, I think. No. I was in high school, wasn't I? Maybe, I don't know. But just think about it, how much time that could have been, like, considering how much some of my videos from this series have taken off. Like, some of my videos have gotten, Siri, I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
Siri, everybody. That was her. No. And also, yes, I keep my you-know-who with a New Zealand accent. So as I've said in this game before, I really like the accent. Because it's like British, but if British people weren't annoying. So it's awesome. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Now that spot right there would be really good to look over the whole thing. So we spooked him right about there, I'd say. So, we can get the upper hand. you might be able to see. Nothing at all. If you heard that right, folks, we've spooked nothing. Wait. If it's not here, then it must be here or here. Which means we either got there too early, or we went to the wrong one entirely. 35 minutes, but I want to get the stupid piebald. I will do what I must. Okay, so we're gonna check here. It's not there. We're gonna head straight to the side, right? It's 120 meters away, 150, which is normally within the scare distance. Which, if you don't know, very easy moose. 2 females. It's bad to say, that looks promising. I don't think these are the same moose. Yeah, they definitely aren't the same moose. But one free trophy will be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be killing all these other moose considering we are on a fairly tight schedule. But I don't really care, right? Like, if I grab the moose and he's like probably right here, I still get just about the same amount of time I would to swing back on the other one. Like, it is a bit of a waste of time, I'll give it that. But see, look at that, it ain't that far. And it's going to pay for us in case we need to rest even more. Because we've killed 3 moose now since we've seen the piebald. We have not seen the piebald again, but we know he is in fact still alive. And we know he has to be at one of these water sources, because he won't go this far, he won't go this far. He's got to be at one of these. We know he's not here because we were at here and we scanned down here. Saw nothing. We did see here a fleeing male moose, but we have no proof if that was actually him or not. Why can't I ever get like a gold or diamond rare skin? Like, that would be so much cooler. Like, how cool would it be if I could get like a albino diamond red deer or something like that? Like, that'd be awesome. But no, it's always like the does or the levels 1 through 3. And animals where those are very small. Like, this thing's probably going to be a silver. Probably not even a silver, because I think it was like a rank 2. So this thing's probably going to be like a bronze trophy. But I want it because it's rare skinned. I I do wish this game kept track of, like, rare skins and stuff. No. One of my friends has already stated that whenever he moves to a different house, right? Where he's got better internet connection and all that, he's going to be downloading this game to play at least one game with me on this. I'm not going to record that unless he explicitly wants me to. Which I'm not even going to give him the option. If he wants, we can ask. Right? But here's the thing. I've kind of trained myself while playing this game to, like, subconsciously talk, just a random blah 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 jumble of words, you know? Just so I can be talking to you guys. Very easy, Moose. I think we got him, boys. That's obviously not the Moose. I think we're chasing a number 2. But if we are right, I'm going to go ahead and crouch. Oh, we're at 40 minutes. So that means we have 20 minutes tops to get our Moose. That is if he is here. But this is the right water spot. He's already hurt. I think this is going to be the end of our little moosey mission. I don't see anything yet, but we're on this hill. I don't see anything at all. No. No signs of our boy. It's a shame. We're so close. See, that's all it would have taken, and we would have gotten ourselves a free piebald. But no. I had to mess up the shot. But we do know where we think he rests. Just up in here. Okay, here he is. here's the plan. I was originally going to switch games whenever I got this guy. If I aimed right at the shoulder, pretty much, I could have gotten the heart. I gotta remember that. Aim for like the crease in their shoulder. Like I'm aiming at the crease. Like I aim at the first crease like right above their elbow thing. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here, right? I'm gonna go to where they rest. Oh, hey. Is that 2? Rank 3 duck? No, just 1. Okay, well maybe I'll wait a little more. Okay, so here's the game. Going to not do anything, I guess. Okay. So, this is going to be the plan. We're going to find the moose eating zone, like where it physically is. Like where their eating zone actually is. No, they were over here, but I'm not sure if this is where they... I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. I'm gonna try to hunt for it a little bit more. If you see another video, you're gonna get it. If not, then it's gotten away. Sorry. Bye.